Hi, welcome to American Fitness. I was not looking at the freaking camera, bruh. Anyways, welcome to American Fitness. I have gone on a journey on how to build an aesthetic body for 1 year, and I found exactly how to do that, which is why you can see these results right here. If you're watching this, the video might be titled something completely different, or it might be titled the exact same thing you see on here as well. Um, your boy's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, your boy's kind of sick, but we gotta keep going. You feel me? All right. I built an aesthetic body physique at home in 1 freaking year. This photo was taken late. I would say late 2024. This photo was taken late 2025. So that's exactly 1 freaking year. I was 17 years old in this photo. Basically junior year, late junior year of high school, about to enter summer before senior year of high school. This is me, graduated high school, senior year, your boy is ready, in college now, all of that, fucking depressed, got a freaking job, but I still built a freaking insane physique at home. All right. When I first started my journey, I knew I wanted exactly one type of physique. I didn't want a bulky physique. I knew I wanted an exact type of physique, which is the physique you see in these photos right here, right? One common trait about every single one of the physiques you see, every single physique, every photo that you see, one common trait between all of them is that they all have a low body fat percentage, probably around 10%, right? 10% to maybe at the highest, probably 15%, right? 15% body fat percentage. And next up, you see really good muscle definition between all of them. Look at this guy's arms, bro. Look at this guy's arms, shoulders. Look at the fucking shoulders, right? One thing you notice between all of them is the fact that you easily see their muscles, and they always look like they're basically flexing, even though they're not flexing at all. That's one simple thing. That is one thing you notice about people with this type of physique. Look at his shoulders. Look at his arm. Look at this fan art of Bakugo from My Hero Academia. His fucking arms, shoulders, even his fucking core looks like he's always fucking flexing, but they're not flexing, right? And the third is they're built to move. They don't look fucking huge, right? They look like star athletes. They look like a D1, a freaking track star in the Olympics. They look fucking great, bro. This was what I wanted. I knew I wanted exactly this. I wanted a aesthetic, lean, athletic physique that just looks good, If you have a girlfriend or you're trying to attract girls, this is what girls are fucking into. And this is exactly what I wanted for myself, bro. I knew exactly what I wanted. Now, when I started working out, when I started looking at, oh, how can I work out at home? Because I didn't have access to the gym. I didn't have a freaking car, So I was like, fuck, how can I do this? I understood one key idea, and that was the fact that consistency beats intensity, bro. Beats intensity every single time. So if you're thinking, oh shit, bro, I don't know how to do this workout. I don't know how I'm gonna build this muscle at home. Bro, you gotta understand, consistency beats intensity every single fucking time. So if you're going to the freaking gym and you're doing 15 sets to failure, you're gonna fucking burn out easily, right? If you're a beginner. But I understood one thing about working out at home, man. Finding my own workout sets, the things that I want to do, the training that I want to do. I understand one single thing. That was the fact that if I was consistent enough, I would get to the point where I understood what works and what didn't for at home workouts, right? Next up, the rules I followed. These are very simple. Like if you watch this video and literally do what I say step by fucking step, you're gonna look insane by the end of 2026. Literally diabolical. I started training 4 to 5 days per week, right? Some people are like, some people be like, there's a lot of arguments that's like, hey, no, only work out 3 days per week, only work out three to 4 days per week. But when you're just getting started, you have to get your muscles like ready and just marinated, if that makes sense. Start marinating your fucking muscles. For the next few months, I need you working out 4 to 5 days per fucking week. If you can be consistent doing this for at least a month, I know you're truly fucking locked in. Like, you're actually fucking locked in, right? The only time you should reduce the amount of days you're working out is if you had an emergency, or you've gotten to the point where I am now, where you look like this and you're focused more on other things like the business you're running, your YouTube channel, having time with freaking family, just other things overall. Like, the only times you should ever reduce this is if you've gotten to the point where you're happy with your physique and you're like, oh, let me lay back and upgrade in other parts of my life as a man, right? Or either if that's your business, your dating life, you actually want to settle down, get a girlfriend, get a wife, whatever, then you can reduce it to 3 days, 3 fucking days, and don't reduce it no lesser. 2 days won't fucking work. All right, next word I follow, cardio year fucking round. This does not mean every day, but this means every single fucking workout, bro. Let me tell you one thing. One thing I noticed was, when I didn't do cardio as much, this was my waist. This was my waist. Fuck. My drawing is kind of fucking doo-doo. Holy shit. Hold on. This was my waist when I didn't do cardio as much. This is my waist when I started doing cardio. I hope you get the point. I got the hourglass physique by doing cardio, by starting to do cardio. And when I say cardio all year round, I don't mean cardio every single fucking day. You're trying to kill yourself at that point. And if you watch my TikToks or any of my shorts where I'm like running a mile in my backyard for 100 days, that's just for fucking content and engagement, bro. That shit is not, don't fucking run a mile every single day. Honestly, with my advice, I feel like you're just stressing yourself even more. Unless you really don't have anything else to fucking do, then hey, do cardio every single day, you feel me? But nah, when I say this, I mean literally every time you work out, right? And I also have a way for you to start enjoying cardio as well. If you found cardio to be something that's hard for you to do, I have like 2 videos on how to maladaptive daydream while doing cardio and make it fun. And basically, it's your fucking dopamine spots, because you're so fried from freaking TikTok, right? We're all freaking fried from short form videos and shit like that, right? But I have a method, dude. Go ahead and check those videos out as well. But yeah, when I say cardio year round, that means not missing cardio at all with any workout. It's insane. It's insane. All right, next up, simple meals that I could repeat, right? Now, one thing about me is, when I first started, I did not have a job at all, which means I didn't have money for me to get meals that could help me build muscle or lose fat, all of that, right? So I simply went with meals that didn't really give me too much calories and at the same time help me build muscle as well. I was lucky to be born Nigerian, which therefore means that I get a lot of meat. Pause, right? A lot of Nigerian dishes comes with meat, bro. Like meat or fish, a lot of protein. Dude, we have rice, jollof rice. We have fufu, eba, bro. You can do your research into this, but basically almost every dish that we eat as a Nigerian comes with meat or fish, bro. So my family will cook those meals and I would eat that, or I would eat noodles, bro. Noodles and small sausages. This is my fucking advice. If you have nothing else to eat noodles and small sausages. This is dead as the method, bro. Noodles and like little sausages. Go to Walmart. Holy shit, that was a horrible drawing of a sausage. Oh my god. Go to Walmart and get like those little small sausages that's in a pack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just search it up. Just search it up, bro. Alright. Next rule was progression every fucking week. Every week, bro. So for example, when I first started my push-ups, I started with 10. every week I would go up by 1. So next week I went up to 11 push-ups for whatever form I was doing. So the next week after that, 12, right? The next week after that, 13, right? And so on and so forth until I got to 20. And now I do two reps of 20, right? 2 sets, not 2 reps. 2 sets of 20 for each type of push-up I do. Which is, I go way more into depth inside my school community for whoever asks questions about how I do my push-ups or the ways I form my hands, the push-up board I got, all of that, right? It's all in my school community in the link down below, and it's also going to be in the comment section as well if you're getting serious and locking in about building and a steady body at home as well. All right, next up, my training. This is my exact freaking training, bro. Exact training down to the core. Push-ups. I've already discussed this. You've probably seen multiple videos of me doing this, of me doing push-ups, spamming push-ups, whatever, right? Push-ups basically build everything. Your shoulders. Holy shit, this drawing is about to be fucking doo-doo, bro. But hey, your shoulders, arms, everything, bro. I'm actually a very talented artist, but it builds everything, bro. Honestly, anything that has to do with upper body, it builds that. Except from really back. That's the only thing that doesn't really build your back, right? But everything you can think of that has to do with your upper body, your push-ups, fucking helps with that, bro. It builds that up over time, and you're gonna feel sore, trust, and you're gonna see the progression as well once you start doing push-ups. Next is pull-ups. This is one thing that I definitely regret not working out more. I honestly, just about last week, I just now started getting serious about my pull-ups due to the fact that I was like, oh, this shit hurts, I don't feel like doing. I was being a lazy fucking bum, bro. Don't be like me, bro. If you're getting started right now, pull-ups are very, very fucking important. If you think about the V-shaped body, which if you're watching this video, this is most likely what you want. This part of the V is very important. And guess what that part is in your body, right? Let's say this is your body. This is a body that's been working out. And that's the V shape. Boom, big arms. Boom, 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 boom. Guess what this part is? That's your fucking lats. That's your lats, bro. That's your lats. Guess how you build your lats to have that really good V shape? Which, honestly, me not doing pull-ups, you can still get the V shape, but it won't be as good as when you do pull-ups, if that makes sense. Because I achieved it without pull-ups. As you can see, I achieved that without pull-ups. You know, I could still take photos and people still inspire and see this physique and they're like, that's fucking crazy, right? You can still get it without pull-ups. But honestly, if you want to get 100% of everything and look fucking insane, like I'm talking about diabolical, you need to do pull-ups as well. Sit-ups. I fucking spam sit-ups. I do 100 of this per fucking set, bro. 100 per fucking, not per set, but every time I work out. 100 sit-ups. You guys already know sit-ups. They help with your core. You don't need to do anything else. Cardio already helps your core, your abs come out. I'm telling you, my training is fucking easy. You can do it in 2 hours. Go to work, go to school, whatever. It's light work. You don't really gotta overthink. Cardio, very fucking important. I already explained this. I don't gotta really go more into depth into this, but cardio basically helps you bring your body fat down. It helps bring your core, your muscle definition out, everything, bro, that has to do with building a V taper physique. Curls. Y'all boys have seen me do curls, right? Curls help with my arm, bro. You don't really need a curl bar for this. You can use a backpack. Before I got a curl bar, I used to use a backpack, but they're basically this right here, where you go right there. They build this and down here as well. Very, oh shoot, very important. Very fucking important for your arms. All right, next up, why body weight works, right? So one thing I wasn't big on while on this journey was calisthenics, but now, what's up guys, I'm back, and you're probably wondering why the fuck there was a cut between me saying I didn't do calisthenics, I didn't want to focus on calisthenics, to now, and why I sound different. and why the lighting looks different is because there's been, oh the fuck, okay, there's been approximately 5 days between me recording that last segment and now. What happened was my phone ran out of storage. I don't know how. I literally pay for more storage for me to make long hour videos. Like, I actually want to make long 1 hour videos for you guys, or full in-depth guides. But apparently, iPhone does not want to, bro. Like, I literally pay for more gigabytes, bro. So my phone ran out of storage, right? So I had to go ahead and share it to my PC. I had to do that, and I was like, okay, I don't want to rage bait for the rest of the day. So I went ahead and did that. I said I was gonna record the next day. I had work. I literally had work as soon as I got done recording that segment. Oh my god, bro, my nose is actually freaked right now. All right, can't even properly speak. But yeah, I got done recording that segment of this video, went to work. Guess what happens? I become even more sick, right? I wake up that next morning, and when I tell you I felt the most insane amount of pain, bro. I'm talking neck was hurting, body was hurting. Bro, like, my whole body was aching, bro. I had a sore throat. I'm just now escaping a sore throat. I literally woke up this morning without a sore throat. I went 5 days with a sore throat, bro. Body was aching. I had a bad fever. I couldn't even freaking work out. You know it's bad when the nigga can't work out, bro. You know it's bad, bro. But yeah, we're so freaking bad. I say bad, holy. We're so freaking back, bro. We're so back. Guys, please watch out for the flu season and the sickness that's spreading around right now. If you have work, if you're going to school, if you're going to any crowded place, please watch out, bro. Wear a mask, because people are trying to get you sick, bro. Hold on. Oh my god. All right. Why is my nose starting to trip as soon as I want to record, bro? Anyways, let's continue, bro. Why freaking body weight works. Now, like I said last time, I didn't really want to do calisthenics because I found it kind of hard. Oh, pull-ups hard. Pull-ups hurt. Oh my goodness. And I paid for that. Trust. I paid for the fact that I didn't want to do pull-ups for the first year that I'm actually building an aesthetic body at home. Everything else in my body looks good, but my lats, bro. A lot of people say that in my comment sections. No, it's not like people really care. I still look good, but for like people who want to reach the peak aesthetic physique, bro, you gotta focus on your lats, right? And here's why body weight matters and why calisthenics is very important as well. It builds relative strength. So if you think about it, the strongest people know how to hold their own body weight, right? Because that's really hard. Trust. If you've never done a pull-up, oh, you're gonna learn, bro. You're gonna learn. Or if you've done a pull-up before, and you'll realize just how hard it is for you to be able to control your own body weight. Like, that builds a real strength, right? I weigh around 155, right? Around 155 to 145 on bad days where I just lost a bunch of weight, right? So, and I can't, bro, I suck at pull-ups. I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I'm just now getting a little better. I don't know if all that progress is gone now due to the fact that I had to take freaking 5 days. No, not 5 days, 4 days due to me getting sick. But, bro, I suck at pull-ups, man. I freaking suck at pull-ups. I'm getting a little better, though. But that's real strength. That takes real freaking strength. I need to draw fingers. That looks weird. That looks weird, bro. But, yeah, that builds real strength. And I can understand why calisthenics dudes look so big. It's because they're literally carrying their own weight. Bro, they're literally carrying real human weight, bro, at all times. Do you know how hard that is to do, bro? Especially if you're a bigger dude on the bigger side, but bro, come on. It keeps your joints healthy, bro. This is why all these calisthenic dudes look like their bones are like, you just know their bones are freaking healthy, bro. Or have you ever seen those old dudes that do calisthenics? They look freaking they look healthy as hell, bro. So, dude, if you want to build an aesthetic body at home, bro, do not skip past your pull-ups. I promise you, you're still gonna look good, but you won't look nearly as good when you're doing calisthenics, when you're doing pull-ups, bro. It forces clean form, right? One thing about me is when I first started getting consistent again with my pull-ups, I noticed a lot of dudes in the comment telling me that I'm not going down enough, right? So usually when you're doing pull-ups, you want to make sure your body weight is going all the way down, the farthest that it can go, so you can therefore build your lats. Hopefully I'm joining the lats, right? So you can build this muscle right here, your back muscles, right? Like, you need to actually go down all the way and pull yourself up. But I think, did I lose muscle? Chat, did I lose muscle, chat? Chat, did I lose muscle, chat? I think I low-key lost some muscle. Because I didn't want to eat either, bro. Like, that's how bad my sickness was. But yeah, it helps you literally learn how to make your form better, even in other parts of your workout. Like my curls, I usually just hammer them out. Go fast as hell. But I learned later on, especially due to me doing pull-ups now, that me going up fast and going down slow helps me build muscle better. It's easy to stay consistent. Now, this is low-key cap, but I put this in here anyways due to the fact that it is starting to get fun. Doing pull-ups is starting to get fun. Well, the last time I did them, just like any other workout, any workouts is easy to stay consistent with when you're doing it at home, because you're at the safety of your own, right? Oh my goodness. Progression, as you guys know, this is with any home workout, right? More reps equals harder variations equals slower tempo, right? So when you're doing more reps, it gets harder, right? You have harder variations due to the fact that they're getting easier, and then you start doing them slower too, due to the fact that now you want to feel that slow burn and want to be able to know that you're building more muscle, right? Because it's gotten easy. This is with anything. This is with push-ups. This is with anything at home. Anyways, on to the 6th slide, chat. Cardio. Y'all boys know I love cardio, man. I've made at least 3 videos on this already. Like, oh my god, then I'm not even underlining it, right? Anyways, cardio, right? Cardio changes everything. You guys have often seen either my shorts, my TikTok, anything like that about me doing cardio in my backyard 1 mile. That's fucking cap. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just do 35 minutes. 35 minutes is more than enough. If you want to do more, that's fine. If you want to do a little less, that's fine as well. But 35 minutes I found is the exact sweet spot that you always want to aim for, due to the fact that it helps you burn enough calories. Trust, I know, I've tracked it. I've seen how much calories I've burned doing 35 minutes. It's the perfect amount, bro. Like, literally perfect. Tip top perfect, bro. You can do this in your backyard. You can run outside. I personally like doing it in my backyard, not because I'm socially conscious and I'm scared. Or some people like to say that in my comment section. I'm not scared to run around my neighborhood. I'm just, why would I do that when I have the safety of my backyard, bro? Why would I go run out there when there could be a dangerous dude trying to stab me or some shit, or trying to rob me, right? When I could do it in the safety of my own backyard, bro. But yeah, and what you want to do is circle, which is laps, right? And for this is where you don't need a treadmill. You can get a treadmill, but if you're most likely watching this, you most likely can't. You're most likely in high school or maybe in college, and you probably can't afford a treadmill. If you can, they get a treadmill, you feel me? But if you can't, Which is what I'm trying to tell y'all boys, man. You can still build an aesthetic body when you're broke, when you can't go to the gym, my nigga. Bro, just do circles, bro. Do circles until you reach that 30 to 35-minute milestone, right? And once again, like, why do I even have to explain this, right? Why humans are meant to run. Endurance, we are endurance-based species, which is why we don't have fur, right? We have hair on our body, but not a lot, barely enough, right? If we were to be in the cold right now, without any of the coats that we've invented, the jackets that we've invented, I apologize, by the way, for my voice. I don't know why my nose is acting up as soon as I started recording, but yeah, like I was saying, right? We are endurance-based species, right? We don't have fur due to the fact that we can sweat, which means we are meant to run. Your body is quite literally dying when you're not active, bro. This isn't even an exaggeration. Your body is quite literally dying, bro. It builds lean muscle, right? Which means you won't look like a bulky. Oh my god, bro, I'm tweaking. Anyways, you won't look like a bulky bum, right? You won't look like a bulky bum who does damn near no fucking cardio, bro. You won't look like those bodybuilders that just kind of look disgusting, bro. I'm not saying bodybuilders look disgusting, but not exactly pleasing to the eye. You know, not exactly pleasing to the natural eye of a human being, my nigga. And I'm gonna be honest, right? Some of the dudes that idolize all these bodybuilders and shit, they don't realize that, bro, that shit is killing them, my nigga. Them niggas don't do no fucking cardio. They don't let their body breathe, my nigga. They're pumping up all those juices. You know what juices I'm talking about. When their body could look naturally sexy and healthy, bro. Honestly, man, it drops your body fat naturally. If you know anything about beauty and the aesthetic body, again, having a a jawline, everything, right? Your body looking lean, a lean, whatchamacallit, a lean waist. Something that's very needed for the V-shaped body, which I attained without having to do pull-ups, right? You have to drop body fat to have all of that. And cardio does all of that, bro. This is why cardio is so important. If you look at anything I say today, cardio is the #1 thing that's important. And then next would be your pull-ups. Then push-ups, bro. All right, 7th. Our cardio gave me an aesthetic look. I kind of already explained this in the last slide. But once again, lowers your body fat percentage. Guys, look at this. I was barely doing any cardio. Look at my waist, bro. Look at my waist. Notice how my muscles are also kind of just, they're there, right? They're there, but they're not as defined as right here. I'm pretty sure I said that as well right here. Sharpen muscle definition. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Why am I not underlining it right? Anyways, sharpen muscle definition, right? Look. Oh my god, this nigga is sexy. Oh my goodness. Look at the waist. Look at the muscle. Oh my goodness. Oh. Look at the waist. But yeah. Improved posture. Look. I look like I'm about to pass out. Look at me standing straight, looking good. Oh my god, built long athletic frame. Which one looks longer? Who looks taller between these two pictures? Please tell me. Who looks taller? This dude right here from approximately 8 months ago, right? Or this dude right here from approximately 3 months ago. Who looks taller? This dude, right? And that's all due to cardio, bro. Once again, proving my points. Right? Nutrition. Kept very freaking simple, guys. I'm not going to go too far into this because I don't even track my calories, bro. Bro, it's simple. All of this is simple, I'm telling you. All you need is protein every meal, right? Which is not hard at all. What I do is personally, I eat those little sausage things that you get at Walmart. They kind of look like this, bro. I'm pretty sure I think I explained this last video, didn't I? I might be being delusional, but yeah, they look like this. Just find those little sausages in your Kmart, either Kmart or like Walmart, right? You can eat this with almost every meal. They'll give you your good amount of protein. They're like 8 gram per serving of protein. It's diabolical, right? Not only that, but what helped me as well is the fact that I'm Nigerian, right? I'm Nigerian, right? So everything that I eat most likely comes with protein. If that's either fish, meat, goat meat, whatever type of meat. I ate goat meat, by the way. I know this is so this is so off topic, but I ate goat meat. But yeah, I was I was getting fed protein since I was legit, my nigga. Like with almost every meal, I've been getting fed protein, so I didn't really have a hard time with this. But yeah, you could go ahead and find those little sausages with your food as well. Mostly all foods. I don't gotta really explain that. If you need an explanation for that, bro, you got a lot of learning, my boy. But yeah, basically what I usually do is, if my family don't cook that day or there's no rice left over, rice is very good as well. Rice with, the sausages, whatever, right? I'll usually eat noodles. And some people be like, oh, noodles are high in salt, in sodium. Shut your fucking mouth, buddy. Shut your fucking mouth. Dude, why do you think I tell you to do cardio? Because you will sweat. Guess what's in your sweat? Salt. Buddy, salt. Noodles are not bad for you if you're running. Once again, this oh my god, and it pisses me off because the bodybuilding community don't seem to understand that they've been like manipulated to thinking cardio is bad for you, which therefore makes them think certain food is bad for you, not realizing certain food is bad for you. Not realizing that some of the food that they say is bad for you is only bad for you if you don't do cardio, bro. Come on, man. All right, on to the next. Here's what I avoided: all or nothing diet, which means if I had nothing else to eat, hey man, I'm just gonna go eat some Whataburger, some fast food, right? Granted, bro, I didn't have money too back then, so. But yeah, I would avoid doing this, to be honest. I would avoid going ahead and eating. I honestly don't want to say the word because I've gotten like some type of warning on TikTok for saying it. But it starts with the word G. So if you know, you know. Anyways, overtraining. You need rest. Once again, you need rest, my boy. You need rest. Rest is very important, bro. Your muscles will not build, will not recover if you're not resting. Waiting for motivation, my boy. Sometimes you got to realize this is how it's going to be. Motivation, no motivation. Motivation, no motivation. Motivation, no motivation. No motivation. That's how it's going to be. What are you going to do between moments like this? What are you going to do? Just not gonna work out? Just not gonna work out? Well, that's too bad, buddy, because you're not gonna achieve your aesthetic physique that you've been wearing for so fucking long. That's too bad, right? So you gotta learn discipline, bro. You gotta learn discipline. Oh my god. Anyways, next up, comparing my timeline to other timelines of other people. This is very important in any factor in life, if that's with money, success, whatever, bro. Like you should never compare. Your chapter in the book can't be the same chapter in somebody else's book. They can be on chapter 100. You're still on your chapter 1, bro. I said this last year too. We're all in different factors of our life. So therefore, don't ever think that just because somebody looks better than you, they're doing better than you, that you can't do better in the future, or you can't get to that point as well, or getting jealous or getting demotivated. Like, that's so fucking lame, bro. That's so lame. First off, you don't know if that person is pumping themselves up with juice or doing something crazy, bro. You don't know that, or maybe they have years of experience above you, And it's just sad. It's shit like that just gets me sad. I don't even want to fully talk about the topic, but it's very important. You know, it's very important for you not to judge. You know, have eyes that always look at other people, and you're just like, oh my goodness, I'm so jealous, bro. I wish I was like them. You're lucky a bum if you do shit like that, bro. Like, you're lucky a bum. It's okay if you look up to somebody, but it's not okay if you're always doubting yourself, looking down upon yourself because you're not at the point that you want to be at because somebody's already at that point. You know, they already look better than you, or you want to hate on them due to that. It's just not. It's not good, bro. It's a part of the, and it's kind of hard to avoid because it's a part of the human psyche. But you gotta understand that shit's not good for you. And yeah, last slide, which is mindset shift. Show up even when it's boring, bro. Literally show up when it's boring. And most likely it wouldn't even be boring because you have your earphones, right? But sometimes you might lose your earphones, which I've said in, in my other video where I run 35 minutes in my backyard. You know, show up when it's boring, dude. Like, literally show up when it's boring. Sometimes when I haven't had my earphones, all I have is listening to my every breathing and me just running on the grass, bro. Sometimes that's just what you have to do, and you're gonna appreciate yourself in the future. The younger you is gonna look at you in the future and be like, fuck, I fucking love you, bro, for doing that. I hope you guys can't hear my loud ass PC in the background. But yeah, the younger you, no, the future you, I'm being so slow right now. The future you is gonna look back and thank you for making those decisions, our decisions. Discipline better than motivation. You guys already know this. You know, discipline will always help you in all factors in life. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna draw something right here, but scribble dabble. You know, discipline, once again, discipline is when you keep going even when times are like this, no motivation. When you're not seeing results, right? You guys already know that. Start small wins. Once again, don't ever get down on yourself when you can't do those certain sets where, let's say you're trying to do push-ups right now. Oh no, bro, I can't do 10 push-ups. Now I'm gonna quit on myself. No, right? Don't ever get down on yourself. You feel me? Be happy, bro. If you could do 5, what's to say you can't do 6 next week, bro? What's to say you can't develop over time? Like, sometimes it takes some people longer than it takes other people to do certain stuff. Like, for me, I'm not good at pull-ups, and I'll admit to that. You know, I'll admit to that. I wasn't always good at push-ups either, bro. I wasn't always good at push-ups. I still remember when I was in 7th grade, right? I was in PE, and I got in trouble for cussing. Guess what my coach did? Told me to do 70 push-ups, right? And after I did that, right, and I was sore for the next about week, I will never forget this. And I was mad at him. I was fully mad at him. But I realized that man made me better. He made me a better person. After that, push-ups were no longer hard for me, bro. Because I broke down those muscles, those barriers that took me a long time. That didn't take me a long time, but those barriers that I didn't realize were there before, bro. I broke them down. And that benefited me really well in the future, bro. Push-ups are so easy for me. I can do 100 push-ups right now off the top. Like, it's crazy. I thank that man to this day. All right. You know, this is what most people skip. Guys, you could tell when I wrote all this shit down. When I wrote all this shit down. But yeah, that's facts. You know, this is what your mindset is very important for anything in life, to be honest with you. With me even doing YouTube, you know, it's not easy getting up, having to record sometimes. You know, it's not easy. Sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, if you're still watching, I love you, bro. Because this is probably a full, like, 40-something minute video. I freaking love you. This is probably also going to be a module in my school community as well, for those people who want to actually learn. And man, gets me emotional sometimes seeing how far I've come, bro. But like, this isn't even like my peak, due to the fact that I know that I wasn't doing pull-ups, bro. I still look good, but like once I started doing pull-ups, holy guacamole, bro, the lights are gonna look crazy, bro. The lats. Oh my god. Anyways, but yeah, guys, you're watching this is most likely a module in my school community as well, which is actually in the link in the description of this video. If you want to join, go ahead and do so as well. It's for like-minded people who want to build an aesthetic body at home. If you don't want to, well then fuck you. No, I'm just playing. If you don't want to, that's fine as well. But yeah, go ahead and join. If you like my video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you also think. I appreciate y'all boys, man. Life is about finding yourself, then fucking creating yourself. Love y'all boys, man. Peace out. Mwah.